Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedlys. So, Omid Scoobie was on Good Morning America 10, 15, 16 hours ago, something like that. So I would like to find out about his confidence level in what he was saying. He was saying that, you know, basically he was in denying about participation and you know, saying what he needs to say. So let's find out some of the truths. Was he actually confident in what he was saying on Good Morning America? Was he actually confident in himself and truthful in what he was saying on Good Morning America? Was he truly confident? Was he truly confident in himself? Was he truly confident in himself and his words? Here we have Ace of Cups, so new emotional beginning. He was happy to be on the show. He felt, hey, this is a new start for me. So a new start. And the next card I have here is the, transformation. I would say it's transformation or it could be death. So it's either good or it can either go really good or it can go really bad. Oh, he wants it to go good. So in the past, he's been very hopeful it's going to seed something great. But the outcome is Knight of Wands in reverse. So it is not going in his favor. They just do it in reverse. So no, he actually was not feeling super confident. So yeah, he knew that this was either going to go really well or really bad. Yeah, and his enthusiasm was quite low. He did look worried. He did not look... His facial expressions did not look like a happy man, and he did look concerned. He really did. At least that's what I picked up. Yep, he's fearing judgment. He's fearing judgment days coming for him with this new emotional beginning. And then I have here giving and receiving help, about talking, you know, helping the Harkles with their image. And that's basically what he's been doing. So that could either go really well or it could tank him, and this transformation's not happening and it's the end of his career. So that is underneath the death card or transformation. And then the outcome is Four of Wands in reverse, stability in reverse. So I would say it's not going to go in his favor. It's going to be the slow death of him, the slow death of Scoobie, based on this Four of Wands in reverse, so there's no stability. So it's not going to go in his favor, so I'll say this will be a death card for him. Under the surface, he's trying to act like they are not triangulated. He was not triangulated, involved with them, is the way he was behaving. That he also did not create a triangulation with them. So this is what subconsciously he wants to put out there. That's what he's trying to say. But we know that is not true. Consciously, he's trying to sell, I'm just going to say it, he's trying to sell the fact there was no teamwork with them. But we're going to clarify that because we know he's lying. We know that he's lying, but that is what he was hoping to put there on that Good Morning America. There was no teamwork, there was no help on there, and I didn't watch all of it, but I saw enough of it to be like, okay, I see where you're going with this, and then I shut it off. So let's clarify these. Let's get the truth on these two cards here. The teamwork expansion, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Swords in reverse. So here we go. Let's clarify those two cards. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Please be clear, Spirit Guides and Angels. Please clarify Three of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Here we go. That popped. I'm taking it. Ace of Wands. So he lied. They totally helped create and start. That is a creation card. A wand is a new beginning. And it's energetic. It's cheerful. It's being involved. It is the creator, the entrepreneur card. So yeah, he was totally lying through his porcelain veneers. Totally lying. Here we go. Let's get his Three of Swords in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, I'm going to take that first one that fell. Here we go. We've got here, he felt self-imposed, restricted, and tied down to them. Nice, interesting. Self-sabotage. So he is self-sabotaging himself by being a liar. And he was tied to them, and he was blindfolded and could not see the truth because he was working closely with them and he was totally lying. So he's a liar. He's a flat out liar, and he does it on Good Morning America. So good, you know, one of the Good Morning America shows. So there you have it. So let's find out, how does he feel today after getting on TV and lying through his porcelain veneers? How does Scoobie feel? How does Scoobie feel? How does Scoobie feel? He feels the Lovers in reverse. He does not think that he was believable. That the public does not like him. He knows it. Not loved. Not loved and adored. And we also have here with the partnership. Yes, people do not like what he's done. That this partnership he took on is not believed nor liked. And we have here the 8 of Cups in reverse. And this was something he knows he's not going to be able to overcome. And he doesn't want to seek it again, you know, the seeking thing. So this was the new book, the addition to bump up the original book. And we have here Page of Pentacles in reverse. So they're not going to, he knows people don't see him as studious, as someone who did study them and got all the information on his own. They realized that he was not liked in the partnership that he had, and he's not studious enough to take that on himself and actually put that new path out there, that he's the one who did that solely on his own. He did not take this path by himself. That's taking the path by himself and being very studious. He did not do that. He had a partnership here. And then we have here King of Pentacles. He did it for greed and money, for not only for himself, but for the lovers, for the partnership. Another greed card. So this is the banker card. He wanted to fill his bank account. He really wanted to fill his bank account, not only for himself, but for everyone. The outcome we have here is 10 of Pentacles in reverse. It did not go over well. It's not selling well. It's been in discount bins. It was marked from initially, what, 20 bucks or whatever, down to like $2. So it's in like the dollar bin, not going well. She had to buy a bunch of copies on her own, and it just did not pan out. So yeah, they wanted this to happen. They wanted the hard work. He wanted this work to pay off, whatever he put in. He was trying to gain experience. This was planning and cultivating. And that's what they were doing. They were planning and cultivating together and hoping that this day would come, that it would be worth it. But it was not worth it because of this card. In the center of the situation, he's not ready to fight for them anymore. Consciously, he knows he's just done fighting for them. Consciously, he knows he has to stop fighting for them because it did not pan out. So I think he's realizing, the public's realizing, he should not have gone to war for them. Nothing worked out in his favor. So that is that. Let's find out, what did the pair, the Harkles, think of his TV interview? What did the Harkles think of his porcelain veneer interview? Here we go. Yeah, I'm being insulting. I like it. Sorry. I have to do it once in a while. It's just that snarky part of me. It's kind of deserving, you know. Someone's got to do it. Even if it's a tarot reader. I know a lot of you don't mind my snarky sense of humor because I hear about it. So what did the pair think? What did the pair think? What did the pair think? What did the pair think of this interview? Did they approve of it? Did Meghan and Harry approve of his interview? Did they approve of his Good Morning America interview? So we have here the Page of Swords in reverse. So Page of Swords in reverse is they really were not curious about it. Upright, you're very curious. They were not even curious because they know they were very deceitful and secretive. They don't want people to know, I don't think. Because upright, this is being spied on. So they're not actually watching him right now, which is really weird. They're not that interested. They've lost interest in him. It sounds like they have moved on away from him because they're just not interested. And then we have here the conflict card in reverse, and the energy is in reverse. So they don't even fight with him. They don't want to have anything to do with him anymore. It's looking like they really broke up. And then we have here another conflict card. So this is, you know, fighting. This is a fighting card, the 5 of Swords. So that's defeat. total defeat. So they realize the book has been totally defeated. They have broken away from him. They're not even curious about him. They're just trying to maintain their calm. They're trying to turn their water into wine and take a bad situation and make it better without him. So they've moved on. She discarded him. They discarded him. So he's trying to make amends, but it's not working. I think he would like to probably at some point was hoping he can salvage something, but he's realizing that salvage isn't coming. So here we go. Let's get another card. We have here rest and recovery and healing. So they are trying to heal from the situation, recover from the situation. They want to recover the situation and make it appear as though they did not work with him, that they were not secretive. They're not holding any secrets. We didn't work with him. So they're pulling back to save face that they never worked with them. That's why they're doing it. And then we have here, they're very nostalgic on the situation, though, because they know darn well that they were very involved. And then we have here, yeah, because they wanted the attention. They wanted the star. They want everyone to pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. So underneath it, they did that to pay attention. Look at me. And because people were not paying attention to the giving and receiving help. People were not as interested as they wanted, so they had to do it. So they don't want to look like they gave him any help either. They wanted to make it look like they had absolutely no part of it. There was absolutely no harmony between them whatsoever. There was absolutely, no generosity on their part in giving him any information. So they're totally lying about it here. Totally lying, trying to make that any conflicts that they had and trying to remove it. And then we have here the King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they want to make it look like that they had no participation. Back to being in control with the narrative, with the energy, with the writings. This is a weak leader position, low vibrational. This is someone who's very frustrated. So they're very frustrated, and they definitely want to look like they gave him absolutely no helping hand whatsoever. So that's why they're distancing themselves. They just want to look innocent. This is part of them trying to paint themselves as innocent. They are backpedaling. So, and it's not going to go well because everybody doesn't believe it. So here we go. Let's get some more on Omid Scoobie, the ship. So it is a good time to leave from the snake woman and the bouquet, because he tried to make it look sweet. He tried to make it look good. He tried to make it look beautiful. The bouquet is about abundance and friendship and happiness and good fortune, but it's a good time to get out of the situation. And he was just trying to make everything look sweet with the snake lady. Yeah, that's it. And socializing. Yeah, they want the socializing. They want this card, his book, to go far and wide. They want it to spread socially. This is a social card. Let's get this, socially talked about in your home, basically. So he wants people to talk about it because that is a social card. So that's why he's doing it. Let's get people talking about it. Let's get some more energy on the Harkles and Omid. There we go here. The magic in the mirror. They want him to make magic. Make magic and make us look good. Under the surface, community in reverse. They know that people aren't buying the book, people aren't interested, and people are not talking about it. That's why he had to go do that, so he can get people to talk about it at the parties, at the garden parties, and at picnics, and at weddings, and whatever family dinners. Trying to get the conversation started. Here we go. And the next card, he is very worried, very worried. They're very worried. It's just not, there's no momentum with it, with the sales. Very worried about this next sales not going well, as they should be, because I don't think it's going to go well. Here we go. This card here, heart chakra. Yep, their heart's in it. They're very emotionally involved, invested, I would say, emotionally invested. Next card, wisdom. Let's get some wisdom on Omid Scoobie and this whole situation. Some more energy. We have here loyalty. Yes, he wants to show his loyalty to them. That I am loyal, I've been loyal, it's not working out. So I think this is sort of him trying to definitely get back in graces, but it's just not. It's not happening. So he's going to jump and run. He knows he's got to leave now. And it's a masquerade. He's got the mask on. Everybody's faking everything. It's a complete, total fraud, total fake. Everything about it's fake. Nothing's real. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's just the whole book's a fabrication, and he knows it. It's just total fabrication. And he's trying to sell a fabrication. And people are catching on to this duo. Here we go. Let's get some more cards on this situation. This popped. The World. I got the World card. It's happening in front of everybody, and that's why. They know everybody's going to see this. Everybody. And we also have 6 of Cups. So that is nostalgia. They want everyone to be nostalgic about them and to think about them having been royals and go into the whole royal nostalgia thing, thinking about, you know, how Harry is a little boy, and just be nostalgic about them. And then we got here also the Ace of Swords in reverse. So in reverse, people are not going to pay much attention. It's not an intellectual new beginning. It's in reverse, so people are not going to see it as very intellectual. And it's not a new beginning for him in the intellectual arena of writing more books on them. It's being shut down. So they just want to make it look like everybody's harmonious and nostalgic in front of the world, but the world's not ready to accept it. The world doesn't want to hear it. They don't want to read it. They don't want to listen to them. And then we also have here the 10 of Swords. So the 10 of Swords is ruin and betrayal. So that is why people don't want to listen to the betrayal. They don't want to see the ruin and the oppression and everything that they're causing, and this ending that they created with their family. And that's basically in a nutshell. People just don't want to hear it, just like with the Obamas. They're just, you know, you don't join a family that gives you a platform just to take them down. And as Michelle Obama feels, and most people feel that way, you know, even if you don't like them, you do it privately. At the bottom of the deck, I have 4 of Wands. So the 4 of Wands is they want this achievement. At the bottom of the deck, they want people to think that they're achieving something, but people don't see it as achieving. And then in the center of the deck, what do I have here? The Star. You know, they want everyone to see them as rising stars. We are the star of the royal family. Look at us, pay attention to us. People pick up on that. So they're just not buying into this couple. They're just not. So let's get some more on the World. Let's get some more on the World. What else is the World going to say about this masquerade party? This masquerade party and people not being interested and the communities in reverse. Let's get some more on the World. What else will the World say about them? What else is the World? Where is it heading? Where is it heading? Give me some. What's the universe going to say to this pair? Where is the energy headed? Where is the energy headed with the World? Where's the energy headed? Where's the energy headed next? Energy is headed towards City in reverse, 8 of Clubs in reverse. They're not going to overcome it. They will not overcome it. And it's going to happen slowly. It's a slow-moving failure. Under the surface, with teamwork, expansion, third party, mastering skill and work, it is coming. They're not going to be able to overcome it. And they're not going to be able to overcome trying to create partnerships with the 3 of Diamonds. They're trying to have mastery and skill, but they're not going to do it. They're not going to be able to overcome this. It's just not going to happen. In the center of the situation, they want the lovers, emotional bond. They want people to love them. They want the partnerships. But as you can see, it's not going to happen. They're not going to overcome it. People are not going to want to partner up with them because they're too much of a risk. So let's calculate that. Comes to 13. 13 comes to 4 of Hearts. Home. 4 of Hearts, home. So people just want them to stay at home. Just stay at home and be quiet. You said you wanted a private life. Go home and be private. Just go home and be quiet. So that's it. That's pretty much how it boils down to. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Till next time, like and subscribe. Till next time, thanks for watching. Bye.